Hello everyone, yours truly Chris Levi 13, and if you're following me right here or you see me anywhere on social media, then you probably come to know that I am passionate about music, wrestling, and gaming, and I try to incorporate those things in my life each and every single day, if not each and every single week, because those things bring me joy. I love learning the ins and outs about each and every single one of those things. I love learning the whys and the whos and the hows and everything, how this was created, how this was started, why this, why do this, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and the list goes on. And there's two things recently that made that fire that we, so to speak, have in our hearts and our bodies that burns for things that we're passionate about, burn even brighter. One was going to a show that headlined by Beartooth that also had Deadeye, Until I Wake, and Gideon, and being at the guardrail, being within a few feet of the people playing the guitars, the bass, and singing and all that, and seeing the drummers from the view that I saw, every guitar lit, every drum beat, every bass hitting, every vocals, even if I didn't know the songs when I was hearing them for the first time, I was sitting there screaming and everything like that, to the point I almost lost my voice, and it made me really, really, not saying that I haven't felt that way in the past, but it made me, as I get older and I'm in my mid-30s, enjoy live music, enjoy that process so much more than I think I've ever done, because seeing that was like, man, I love playing the guitar and doing these covers, these play-alongs with these songs and all that, and sharing that with you, and I can't wait to do more and more and more as I go forward. And then just a few weeks later, you all know I love live streaming video games. You know I love watching live streams, and I watch everybody from huge creators to small creators to people that have become personal friends of mine, to people that I don't even know, but I talk on their chat, and they may not even ever notice me, but I enjoy their content. And it was a little thing that Castanet did, was called Streamer University, and it caught me on to the people that I've already been following, or people that I have never followed, and people that do all sorts of things from all different walks of life and everything like that. And yeah, some of it might have been a little bit chaotic here and there, some of the things if you saw Streamer University and everything like that. But seeing what Castanet did, having an idea, getting all of these creators, getting them all set up with PCs and phones and different things to live stream in these dorms and all that, and then having the interaction that they had, and having these people teach the stuff to them. Some of it was useful, some of it was hey, how do you do this, and then being able to have them all be able to say, hey, we can network with people, and seeing that, hey, we're live during Streamer University, and seeing people's numbers go from tens of say 10K to hundreds of K to this and that, to seeing even one person get a call from Drake and break a million and all that. It was phenomenal to see that stuff. So whether it's live music, things like Streamer University, or it's just me sitting here in this creative spot that I've made in my room, my passion for music, wrestling, and gaming is lit like no other. And obviously that fire can get bigger, and obviously I can get more consistent, which I know I've always said that that's a thing that I'm going to do, but in 2025 that's a goal of mine that I'm going to knock out. It's just I've had a wonky work schedule, but I feel like over the next few weeks I should figure out where my work schedule is going to go, and I got to put in for my 2 weeks of vacation that I've got, and everything like that. But just seeing those things was phenomenal. And I gotta say, if you're a fellow creator, whether you do music, wrestling, gaming, beauty, draw, you do any kind of content, continue to do your content. Because I've realized something. Those big creators, yeah, we want to achieve those goals. We would like to be big, be able to do content, be able to say, hey, I stream games. Hey, I play music. Hey, I wrestle. Hey, I draw. Hey, I talk about cars, I talk about beauty, I talk about anime, I talk about video games. And obviously, we would love to get to a point where our things we're passionate about, and we could make money off of it like the big creators. But those big creators were not always big. They were small one day. Whether it was through luck, it was through networking, it was through their grind, it was through something random. It got big one day. Some of them exploded fast. Some of them, it took a long time to happen. But it all happened. But then you got to realize that us being small, we're still important as well. Because you got to think about this. Those big creators, us being small, look at those big creators, and we got to say, you know what? there's something to strive for, achieve for, something, a goal to hit. Hey, that big creator just hit 5K on this platform, or 10K, or 100K, or a million. Well, you know what? I'm gonna strive. If I can't ever hit a million, maybe I can hit half a million, or maybe I can hit 25K, 25,000, or something like that. But then those big creators can say, you know what? I'm creating all this content, well, no matter what it's about, and I see what I'm doing is affecting this person, because this person sees me hitting my goals, whether it be numbers or this or that. Then it makes me go like, oh, I'm the big creator. Well, I've got to still continue to do my thing, because what I'm doing is driving those people to do that. Which means if I drive more people to do their things, that means that there will be more people and more people in this field. And yes, it will make it tougher, but at the same time, it being tougher is part of the fun, part of the drive that keeps you keep on going. Because if everything was just easy, when content, with gaming, with music, with anything, whether it be from cars to medical to this or that, would it really be that fun? Because obviously, some easy things are enjoyable and fun and all that, right? But after a while, you gotta realize, man, this stuff's becoming so easy. Where's the grind? Where can I sit there and show my best friend, my girlfriend, my boyfriend, my mom, my dad, whoever, that hey, why you saw me work hard for this? Guess what? I hit this and did this, or I got recognized by this person or that person because I hit this. You know? So that's just a few thoughts that are rumbling off my mind after seeing some live music in the last few weeks, seeing some Streamer Universe stuff, and also the great wrestling that I've been seeing with WWE and AEW. I just gotta say, let's all do as they said, Streamer University, spark up that content. I'm gonna make sure that in the next couple weeks, my content starts sparking up bigger and better. And if you saw this and you appreciate this, leave me a comment right here on this platform, and also let me know what kind of content you create, because I definitely, anybody that comments on this, I will check out your content.